Loves this brush. Bunch of kitty. She loves it. Good morning. Hey, I got a 100 question test today. It's 40% of my grade. This will determine if my high school diploma or not. LOL. Pray for me, please. Dear Lord, let's pray for Danica on this beautiful day. I hope she gets 100 out of 100 on her question test. Yeah. Amen. Be with her in this new job, new life experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you're taking your test? What time? Around 3:30 p.m. or 2:30. Well, good luck. Do you have to go to school for that, or well, I should say to your school for that? You have to go to your school for that. Yeah, I go to school in person Mondays and Wednesdays. Fun. Sounds like fun. Well, I know you've been studying a lot. I drive 2 hours to school and back since I moved out of Thad's place. Right, right. So 2 hour commute one way is rough. Yeah, that is rough. One way 2 hour commute? Jesus. Drive to school. So 2 hours one way, 2 hours back. God dang. That's crazy. But I mean, you're doing the thing. Yeah, 4 total. That is crazy. It's half of a work day, but you know what? You're doing the thing, Barbara, and you're killing it. I'm so close. Exactly. Exactly. And then after this hurdle that you have, think about it. You're going to have a time of peace because you've accomplished. You've accomplished so much. You've been studying. I know you've been studying a lot. And you've been kicking ass. So, it's funny because I told Rosie that you're gonna be coming back to Minnesota, and she was so happy, dude. Like yay, and yeah, it's gonna be really cool, honestly. I think she's more excited probably than I am, honestly. I miss her, yeah. Keep focusing on your tough terms. 96%, there you go. That's awesome. I'm looking at that right now for practice tests. That's awesome. You're gonna kill it, dude. You're gonna absolutely kill it. No doubt in my mind. And I remember telling you one time too, I said, if there's any gal that I hope and pray that my daughter becomes like, it's you, Barbara, because your commitment to just doing better for yourself, and like, I haven't seen that, I swear to God, in any other woman around. It's nuts. Well, you're gonna know. I don't need you crying and melting down before you go and take your test. Jeez. No, you're the shit, Barbie. For sure. You're a badass woman. But Rosie's gonna be interested. She's gonna be excited once you come here. And she said, she's like, oh, so we're gonna have 2 cats in the house. And I was like, yeah. And I'm wondering how that's gonna work out, Because my cat, besides when I adopted her, she hasn't been around any other cats, and I think she pretty well knows that this is her comfort area. I'm excited to hang out with her, and yes, 2 kitty babies. They will get along after 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it might take them a little adjustment period, but I think they'll, yeah. They're both chonky cats, so they're gonna be lazy, and yeah. She would be like, who the fuck is in my house? Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be pretty fun. But I still have that cat tree that you gave me, and she was just laying on it too. She always lays on the very top part. Not the small one, but the little bit bigger one, because she's fat. And Yeah, she's loving that cat tree. I hope that when Hunter gets here, that I'll be able to get a picture of them both laying on the top. It'd be pretty great. Okay, I got a black and red one right now. It's pretty cool. Coffin bed on the bottom. That's pretty sick. They will eventually cuddle. I hope so. I would love to take a picture of that, dude. Oh man. I think Hunter's gonna be pretty happy that he had that. Well, depending on what kind of guy he is, you know, maybe he might be a little annoyed with her. You know, but she's pretty chill. Yeah, for sure. Jesus, what is this? Created by Abused Barbie. Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act of 1987. They changed the laws to keep things updated. What is OBRA? Ooh, can I quiz you on this stuff live? Is that a thing? Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Join VC. Where am I at even? I'm not even anywhere. Here, hold on. Here we go. I'm in GL right now. Discord changed a lot of stuff, and I love it. Hey!
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way it works is they look like flashcards, right?
Yeah, I see that.
So if you click on it once, it reveals the answer, and if I get it right, you swipe it to the right. If I get it wrong, you swipe it to the left. And there's also a setting cog at the top right where you could shuffle them too. And put it like full screen too as well.
Oops. That's bright. It's really bright.
I've been freaking out. Oh my god.
Here, I'm gonna go like this. Alright. Get to it. What is OBRA?
OBRA is the laws for pretty much the healthcare industry, where they create laws, essentially. And it's Omnibus Reconciliation Act, which that part really isn't important. It's more of the law part.
Yeah, good one. You won. What is NPO and when do you use it?
NPO is nothing by mouth, and you use it before surgery, and it's usually after surgery and before exams.
Nothing by mouth used before operations and exams. Yay! Alright. What is 1 ounce in milliliters?
That'd be 30 milliliters for 1 ounce.
Correct. What is culture?
Culture is people's religious beliefs, so like Buddhism, Christianity, Jew, so on and so forth.
Body of customary beliefs, material traits, and social forms that constitute the distinct tradition of group of people, i.e. religion. Religion or tradition, right? I mean...
Yeah, essentially they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's just somewhat of what they believe in, whatever it is, or maybe.
Where they came from. Oh, I already did that one. Treatment options for gangrene.
Cut it off.
Cut it off? Alright. Amputation, yes. Cut it off. Alright. Signs and symptoms of UTI.
That's burning sensation, cloudy urine, redness, swelling, itchy.
So you're saying I got a UTI then?
You just want to get yourself checked out.
I feel like I'm burning all the time. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
What is My Plate?
My Plate is a website designed for people to go and check their healthy nutrition to design their dinner plate for calorie efficiency and for just like a healthy opportunity on how to eat correctly.
Interactive guide to healthful eating and active living. What is eternal nutrition, and what is the greatest risk associated with it or unconscious resident, or for an unconscious resident?
Eternal nutrition is when they take a pipe and put it down your body into the gastric GI tract, and the greatest risk would be pneumonia, aka also aspiration. Oh, and the tube feeds the nutrients to your body.
It is delivering nutrients directly into the stomach or intestines through a tube when a person is unable to eat or swallow. Great risk: aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection. Yes.
Sweet. That one's rough.
When do you use parental nutrition? TPN.
TPN is when the gastric or the intestine isn't working properly, so you have to go through the vein, and it does essentially the same thing. You're giving nutrients, but it's through the veins, like the bloodstream.
TPN is used when the gastrointestinal GI tract is not functioning properly or cannot be used. It is directly into the bloodstream via a central venous vein is it?
Venous.
Catheter.
Yeah, catheter.
Venous.
Venous.
Venus. Okay.
Venus.
Would you like to see my Venus? How do you determine if someone is unconscious?
The person's unresponsive.
That would make sense. Unresponsive patient. Yeah. I would add on to that, honestly, too. Because, like, you can visually see that there's no signs of life, but, like, you should probably check their pulse, right?
Yes, that would be.
I would think anyway. I don't know, but I'm also not EMT. What is a nosocomial infection? Not nosocomial.
A nosocomial infection is an infection that you actually get at the hospital instead of outside of the hospital.
Ah, nosocomial. See, and that's what I was thinking in my head, but it says right here, nosocomial. An infection acquired in a hospital. That sounds a little scary.
Well, think about it. Hospitals are the biggest center hub for infections.
Really?
Well, yeah. You think people who go to hospitals are just completely healthy?
Well, no, but I mean, hospitals. I mean, every time I walk into the hospital, it smells very clean.
It smells good.
Very
it's
clean.
very clean looking.
Yeah.
And the temperature is always cold, and there's a reason why the temperature is always cold too.
Because bacteria can't live as long in cold, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, but essentially, hospitals are the biggest hub for most infections because everybody's there dying or sick or whatever. So your chances of getting sick in a hospital are worse than not being in a hospital.
Angle of toothbrush when brushing residents' teeth.
45 degree.
45 and 2 zigzags. No. How do you secure a condom catheter?
Spiral tape.
Spiral fashion tape. You made these flashcards, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to. Where our
Well, I guess that
pamphlet
helps.
that they gave us, our pamphlet that they gave us, it was nice to look at the pamphlet, but I preferred flashcards, so I just did the Quizlet.
That makes sense. I could see how this would be a little easier to remember.
Hence the Abused Barbie. Made by Abused Barbie, whatever.
Yeah, I saw that too. But I would think that making the flashcards actually helps you memorize it better than actually like using the flashcards.
Oh yeah.
you know.
It helped writing down on the pamphlet our answers because they gave us this pamphlet. They're like, if you know this, then you're gonna pass this test. And like a lot of it, I didn't know.
So like what you should do is you should make like a little TikTok or something, say it, and you know just kind of explain your story and say, hey, you know, I'm doing this CNA stuff, blah blah blah, you know, and we're gonna be taking a quiz on this, and I made some flashcards, and then here's the link to my flashcards. You can check it out. Let me know how many you got right, how many you got wrong, and maybe any that I messed up on. You know, so like you could make a little TikTok of that, and I could send it around. All that. Just saying.
That is so true. I gave all this stuff to my students too as well. We're like in a group chat and we're all freaking out. All of
Oh,
us are
nice.
freaking out at school.
Yeah, I'd
And I'm like,
imagine.
oh my God, I had a Quizlet. And then it's so funny, like all these students think I'm some sort of like IT god because I had to fix the audio in the college classroom thanks to you and your experience. And everybody's like, are you in IT? And I'm like, no. And then I ended up fixing somebody else's computer and they're like, you should really be in IT. I was like, oh my God.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you do have a lot of troubleshooting experience, if I can say
So
that, you know, but
not so much though. I think you would be way better off than I would.
well, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
What is,
you would.
I don't even know that word. Di-
Just spell it out.
dis, dis, dyspnea?
Oh, dyspnea. That's difficulty breathing.
Difficult or labored breathing. Why do they gotta make, I mean, dyspnea?
Because it's actually all medical terms, like psycho, for instance. Psycho is actually a medical term, and it's
Right.
funny how we all use it for like a for like songs or just saying, "Oh, that person's psycho." But psycho means literally the head.
Hmm.
And a lot of stuff is medical terms, and we actually use it in common day
True.
English language. I'm starting to learn that as I'm taking another class right now for med terms, and it's pretty funny. And I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy."
True. Signs and symptoms of sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea is essentially where you stop breathing in the middle of the night. You snore loud, you're irritable, and like mood swings. And I think there's something else, but essentially that's what it is.
Gain weight.
Snoring loud.
Snores
Oh, yeah,
loud. Fatigue. Mood change. Stop breathing. Short periods of time.
Shortness.
Um.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna clip that actually, and I'm gonna send that over to Nick because last year we went to the casino, me, Panda, and Nick, and we shared a room, and dude, I couldn't sleep because his snoring was so loud.
Yeah, he's probably got sleep apnea. For sure.
I told him that too. I was like, dude, you should like get one of those CPAP machines. You know, I think it would really help you. And he's like, yeah, I should look into that. So, you know,
Yeah.
we'll flip it.
Little
Send it
helping
to him.
tip there.
Let's see what's next here. List a few endocrine diseases and define them.
Diabetes, which is too much or too little insulin, hypothyroidism, and hyperthyroidism. Hypo is not enough insulin and you gain a lot of weight, and hyperthyroidism is when you gain too much thyroid hormone and you essentially lose a lot of weight.
Diabetes, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism. Yes. What is anuria? Anuria?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I can't say it either, but essentially it's when a patient produces 100 milliliters or less in 24 hours of urine.
Less than 100 milliliters of urine in 24 hours. Very true. What is oliguria?
Oh, so that would be the same, except for it'd be 400, and it'd be like the absence of urine. 400 milliliters, in
Less than
24
400
hours.
milliliters in 24 hours. I feel like for some reason, I feel like 400 milliliters is a lot, but it's probably not.
No, it's not that much. And essentially, whatever you drink throughout the day, you should be outputting in your body.
True.
So if you're drinking a lot, you should be.
You know, I had a buddy. Well, he's still my buddy. We just don't hang out much anymore because I don't hang out with people because people suck. But um, long time ago when we were young, we were his dad actually had some serious medical problems before he passed away, and one of them was that like anything that went into his liver just emptied out like in between his organs and his skin, so he would just like he would just his body would fill up with water and you could see it. I mean, he looked like the doughboy. He was getting so, and he was a skinny guy, like a really skinny
Oh,
guy.
weird.
And he would like he over the span of a couple weeks got huge, and then medical professionals had to come and pump it out of him. It was crazy.
So true, so true. That's weird.
Define the chain of infection, 6 steps.
God, this one's long. Okay, so it starts off with the germ, like the actual germ, or the infection, germ, aka infection. And then second step would be the reservoir. So the reservoir is where the germ lives. It's like staying, whether it's on a foment or a vector. And then the third step would be not mode of transmission, but portal of exit. And then finding a portal of exit, and then mode of transmission, and then portal of entry, and then finding a susceptible host.
1. The 6 links of
Would be the
all which must be present for the infection to be transmitted from one individual to another. Infectious agent, the actual germ pathogen. 2. Reservoir, where germ lives, ATM, before moving. Portal of exit, how the germ leaves body, i.e. coughing. Like, you literally said it word by word, all of this. So, I'm not gonna read it all.
Okay.
You literally said every single word, so
That's such a long one, but it's essentially telling you how we get infected by viral infections and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The whole process.
All right. List and define different types of diet.
There's mechanical diet, carbohydrate diet, and puree diet. And so carbohydrate diet is literally like low in sugar, and it's for people who have diabetes. Puree diet is for soft foods, people who can't swallow. And then mechanical diet, I don't know the definition of that one. I kind of forgot. I think it's like semi-soft.
Foods are soft and easy to chew for people with difficulty chewing but can still swallow safely.
Okay, so in between semi-soft and not soft.
That's kind of where I'm at, honestly.
Really?
Well, I mean, because I have a couple bad teeth, I try not to I can still eat chips and stuff like that, I guess, but I'm not gonna eat like hard candy or anything like super hard to, you know. Anywho, what are the different types of ostomies?
Oh, allostomies.
As Ostomies.
There's colonostomy, ileostomy, and urinostomy.
Ileostomy, ileostomy, urostomy.
Yeah, I call it ileostomy, and then colonostomy and urinostomy or some shit like that. I can't say it.
Yes. Define the different Fowler's positions and when would you use them? I think I skipped a question, but that's alright.
That's alright. So low Fowlers, you would use low Fowlers for Sim's position, aka the death pose, when you're giving an enema. And then mid Fowlers would be difficulty if a patient has difficulty breathing or has a feeding tube. And then high Fowlers is when somebody just wants to stand upright and eat food regularly.
Low Fowlers, 15 to 30 degrees, used for enema. Sim's position, aka death pose. Semi Fowlers, 30 to 45. Slightly reclined, used for difficulty breathing, tube feeding, and reduced aspiration risk. High Fowlers, 60 to 90. Patient sits almost upright, used for eating, breathing issues, or using a bed pad. What is CVA? This is the last question I'm going to ask you.
What is CVA? CVA is permanent blockage of blood to the brain, causing a stroke and lack of oxygen as well.
When blood flow is completely blocked, causing a stroke leading to brain damage.
Yeah, there's just so many questions.
There are. But
There's a lot. It's a 100 question test, and I've been so nervous. And it's like 40% of our grade, and then the other part of our 40% of our grade is called clinicals. And clinicals is essentially where we show up actually in person to like a hospice care and work for 3 days, 8-hour shifts for free essentially, and just kind of learn. And I'm not too worried about that one. I'm more worried about this test than I am about the clinicals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, I think that you're gonna kill it. Absolutely kill it.
You think so?
I think so. Because the thing is that anxiety is actually a superpower, and I know you got a lot of anxiety about shit like this. So,
God, dude, no, it's terrible.
you get enough anxiety about it, and you become proactive about it, and you're just like, you know what? Like, you don't want to fail. Like, that's your main fucking focus. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. So, like, what? Yeah, you fucking make flashcards.
You make flashcards. That's what you do.
You know? Like, I wouldn't do that. That's just because I'm kind of lazy, honestly. No lies. No lies. Well, yeah, your thing's at 2:30. What are you going to be doing until then?
So I'm gonna go to a Walmart. I'm gonna do a pickup for groceries. Because right now I'm staying in a cottage for my job, and it has everything but food. So
Oh,
I
shit.
kind of need some food, and I'm gonna put it all in a cooler and just get some ice and fill it up with ice in the cooler. And then I'm gonna drive straight to school because it takes 2 hours for me to get there. I'm gonna spend all day at school because it's like a 5 hours or so at school. And then I'm gonna commute all the way back to the resort, which is about a 2-hour drive. Spend the night there, wake up early in the morning, and reset my Thursday through Sunday working 13-hour shifts.
There you go.
Yeah, and then repeat it again and just kind of do that over and over and over again.
Sounds like a grand plan.
Yeah, it's been very busy. What about you?
I had an interview yesterday, which was fun, but I think it went really well actually, but yeah.
For what?
Position at Menards for
Oh,
sales and
Menards.
yeah, so it's huge.
Yeah, Menards is like real chill.
Yeah, so
Hopefully
I'm
they're
pretty
not as
interested.
like rude as like the other place, Home Depot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Hopefully not anyway. That would be not great. But I'm sure. I mean, it's corporate setting, but I mean, we'll see. We will see about that.
So what do you plan on streaming today? What are you streaming? What are you getting
World
into?
of Warcraft. Obviously,
No?
but yeah, no, so I'm gonna So yesterday we did a raid. I was streaming that too yesterday, and we spent 2 hours on one boss that we just couldn't seem to get past. And so now today, what I want to do is I have a couple things that I can do to uh, get new gear. As of Tuesday, it's a new week in WoW. So like you have your weekly quests that you can do that'll give you keys and all this and that, so you can unlock treasure chests, which will give you new gear. And so yeah, it's just kind of a grind now at that point to uh, get better gear,
Oh yeah,
upgrade your gear, enchant your gear. Gotta do the thing, you know. So
that's awesome.
it's a whole new week. But it's funny because we have raid group Tuesday and Wednesday. So today is our follow-up to yesterday, which hopefully today goes better than yesterday. And then we have raid group Friday and kind of Saturday too. Saturday is not listed as an official raid day, but it ends up turning into a raid day if everyone's online, which, I mean, it's a Saturday. Usually people are going to be online, so um,
That's awesome. It makes me want to make a whole guild and get into World of Warcraft and learn it like so bad.
got a guild
So
waiting for
busy.
you.
I don't even play. I know. I don't even play Elder Scrolls right now. I've just been so busy with
I
everything.
saw you guys were doing something the other day, but that was a week ago
Oh,
or so,
that's
probably.
D&D. Yeah. No, 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 not ESO. D&D, Dungeons and Dragons.
You guys were playing ESO the other day. I came in there and I didn't say much, but I saw, I was watching you guys were in some kind of dungeon or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I streamed for you. Yeah. Yeah, I was cornered against my will to be a fill in somebody's core because
Oh,
somebody dropped out. Yeah, they're like, you need to get in here because you're on right now, and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my fucking
oh
god,
God.
bro! Like I haven't played this game in like 10 years.
Right, that's funny.
Yeah, that was interesting. I did like okay, but I plan on getting a laptop pretty soon here, and then I want to get like 2 monitor or chat attachments to the laptop.
Yeah.
So I'll have 3 screens, and then I can travel with it everywhere I go, and I can game as I travel. So that's my like big goal right now, because the ROG is okay, but the screen is so tiny.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
like
can
just
see
this
that
little
for
baby
sure.
thing, and it's just so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how a handheld would be nice if you're like on the go, like if you're in a car or plane or
Yeah, if I
you're
was a
traveling
kid, I
or
would
something.
like it, but now that I'm an adult, like I'd rather have a fucking big ass laptop. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. And then they have those like screens that you can attach to your laptop that like flips out and it's like
Yeah,
three other
dude.
screens.
Oh,
They're
it's
pretty
so
crazy.
fucking crazy. I gotta show you this shit. This shit's badass. This is what I'm gonna get. I was thinking about getting it on my first paycheck, but I don't know. Where the fuck is it? Let's. It's about $300 for it, which is not bad. I thought it was gonna be more expensive. But I'm trying to figure out what laptop I should get.
I mean that's a tough one. Sucks because laptops aren't like as
As good as PCs? Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
and so it's
Because you're
tough to
stuck with what you got.
well that and
How was
it's like they say like 3060 Ti, but it's not a 3060 Ti. It's like a mobile version of a 3060 Ti. It's
I sent it to you on
cut and
Facebook.
trimmed.
So that was the laptop I was looking at, and that's the attachments I'm looking at.
Mm. Asus, yeah, ROG Zephyrus. I've heard good things about that one. 4070 8 gig. Yeah, I mean, and see, I don't know much about laptop specs. I just know that
Um,
it's not the same. It says 16
yeah,
gigs of RAM here. I would want to have that upgraded myself.
same. Hunter, what are you doing?
Amazon Asus ROG. I've heard good things about this one. Wi-Fi 6E. Type C fast charging, that's good. Dolby Vision, NVIDIA G-Sync, that's cool. FHD. What is the resolution on this?
Damn, I gotta change my cat's water.
You know, and the resolution on laptops is a lot different too. Most of the time they have weird sized screens. There's gotta be some more information on it down here. It says 1920 by 1080 resolution, which, you know, really in all reality is probably good for laptop because it won't take as much to render stuff. It's not gonna like, you know, whereas like right now I'm using my fucking ultra wide, which is like 3440 by 1440 or something like that. So it's 1440p, but it's like stretched, and then I got another 1440p monitor, and I got a 4K monitor up there, and so yeah, it's kind of hard on my computer, but fucking powers through it. Yeah, I mean, besides the 16 gig RAM, I think this would be great.
Yeah, that's the downside.
But I think most of the time you can upgrade RAM, but with laptops it's weird. You can't just say, oh, DDR4, stick it in there. It has to be like, well, like with your desktop, with your PC that you got DDR5, right? But you got RAM that is too fast for your motherboard.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same situation with laptops. Like, you have to make sure you know what the motherboard is capable of before you just go plugging in stuff. But see, the thing is with that RAM though, and what I've noticed, I think, is too, they have, I think AMD did something where they were able to increase speed compatibilities of their motherboard by doing some updates and stuff, but I don't know how all that works either.
Hey, if you find a better laptop than that, just link me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't know much about laptops either, but I just know in today's day and age, 16 gigs of RAM is like the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's shit.
Not even that it's shit, it's just that you gotta be cautious. Because with RAM, if you have more RAM, your computer will use more RAM. If you have less RAM, it will use less RAM. But you know, there's different use case scenarios. Like with me, like there's no way I could use 16 gigs of RAM. I have 5 browser tabs open right now. I have Discord running. Sometimes I'm sharing my screen, and I'm streaming right now, and I'm playing a game, so like with like 20 add-ons, 30 add-ons. So like my RAM is probably just... Oh. Actually, not bad. 18.4 gigs out of 32.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all for what I got going on right now. Streaming to 3 different platforms all Yeah, no, today's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna get some Mythic keys done.
With an empty stomach, a Ramolith has one directive:
I'm probably
to
gonna
eat.
end up doing
Help guide this
weekly
one's
quests. I
hunger
have
into a
World
constructive
Quest,
activity.
I have a bunch of shit I gotta do. It's just so much shit, and it's like, where do you even start, you know?
Yeah, I know. That's what makes me nervous about World of Warcraft, because I feel like so like too late to the game.
No, not at all. I mean, honestly, like, that's kind of how I felt at first too, but the thing is when you're leveling up your character, you'll get a decent sense of, like, what your character should be doing. It's It'll be so easy for you, honestly. Like compared to how I was when I started, because you're coming from Elder Scrolls Online, and you were doing end game stuff in Elder Scrolls Online. So like, you're gonna catch on to it. So, no doubt in my mind. So.
My cat's happy he's got new water. Fresh water.
Seven Cinder Brew, so it looks like I'm gonna be doing a 7 Cinder Brew. I don't know, I think when and if you start playing this, there's a lot of things that just make sense in this game. And it's just cool to see how they do it. Like the mythic dungeons that you can do, it's all based on if you have the key for it. Like, you need to have a key, or you can sign up for a group that has the key, and you have to put the key in, and the key determines how difficult it is. You know, you have mythic 2 through like, well, I don't know if up to like 14. Mine's a 7, so it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be doable. It'll be fun. I can't wait. But I honestly think I should do this delve first. And so they just introduced delves this season too, and delves are like co-op dungeons.
Yeah, we have delves in this one.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool. But you get this little, like, NPC dude, his name is Bran, and he's hilarious, actually. Like, you can have him be a tank, a healer, or DPS. And it's pretty cool, because, like, if you're a healer, you can have him tank, and that's really nice for healers. I want to get into healing here eventually, but I'm scared. Yeah, I am, because it's like when you go into a dungeon, like, you are the only healer in that 5-man dungeon, you know? Like, when you go into raid,
oh my god.
yeah, it's just like a lot falls on you, and if you don't, especially like if you don't know the dungeon and when the damage is going to be coming, like, that's the biggest thing,
There is still
knowing
plenty
when
of construction work
when
and
to use
rubble
your
clearing needed.
I don't know, maybe you're alright. Maybe I've done
Do you
ESO
have
and
a
you're the only healer
theory?
too as well in the delves and the dungeons. There's only one healer, and it's not bad.
You know, I mean, I
I
wouldn't think
think the
that it's going
biggest
to be.
thing is like you gotta get set up for success.
Yeah.
Like, have the right gear and the spells, but if you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing here too. But there's a different kind of healers too. Like, that's the thing. So like, there's disc priests, and then there's disc priests, they don't use like mana. They don't have a mana bar. Like, that doesn't matter. But you need to be able to like pre-heal before the damage happens. Whereas like other healers, like a restoration shaman, he just places a totem down and boom, people are healing instantly. But he uses mana, so you have to, like, you know, you can't just be pulling things all the time. You have to have a mana break in between, you know, certain groups and bosses, and it's crazy how it's all structured. It's insane. Yeah, and
Yeah, it's the same with ESO. They don't have the same healers. There's like, technically all the characters can be healers, but you depend on, like, and you do your pre-dots before you heal, essentially the same way. I think it's the same concept, like, just different game, but obviously way more spells on WoW than ESO.
There's
for sure.
a lot of stuff. And that's the one thing I was watching you guys play, and there was like, I saw you had like 5 or 6 buttons down there. I'm like, holy shit.
Technically, it's a double bar, so it's just you swap So you
Ye-
swap from fixed,
Right,
and then you go
from
from
one
the other
weapon to the
fixed.
other weapon or whatever.
Yeah, and that's a different skills. So
Yeah.
you have 12 skills total. But that's it. Like,
Yeah.
no more than that.
So with this, you can have like 7 fucking bars of shit, and
Yeah,
you can
that's fucking terrible.
you can keybind everything too if you want to. I don't know how you
fucking
would, but yeah.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can have that, but you don't need to. Really, in all reality, it depends on the class. Some classes have more buttons that need to be pushed, and it depends on how many cooldowns you're using, how many action buttons you're using, and whatnot. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. You have a stance bar, which is like a raid buff, basically. You can with my Paladin, I have 3 different buffs that I can use. And one of them gives me reduced damage, one of them gives me a higher mounting speed. Yeah, I mean, and then you have... So, what I like to do is I like to do my main bar, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then G, C, F, Q, E, R, T, because I don't have one of those fancy mice that has a million buttons on it. So, my left hand is cramping at the end of the day every day. My fingers are just like tied in a knot. It's crazy. It's fun, and I'm
Yeah,
just
that's exactly
mashing
why I got a mouse.
Yeah, I should.
That shit hurt my fingers too.
Yeah, I
Funny
should.
as I was like, fuck it.
But it is pretty fun just smashing my keyboard like that. It feels like I'm like... It feels like I'm playing like a crazy guitar solo. You know? What it feels like. It's pretty fun. So, I'm actually going to do a delve first because I have a little piece of paper that gives me a cool item when I complete it, so that's what I'm going to do. Plus, I want to see Bran first thing in the morning. Bran is the guy that I would settle down with if I was
powerful.
like
Even those outside
coming
our
into
faith
my
can
new
wield it through the use
new
of holy
middle-aged womanhood, you know, and like I want to settle down with a guy that's got a cabin on the lake or something like that. You know, nice cozy cottage. That's yeah. That's what I feel like Bran is. I feel like he's got a hairy chest and like he goes outside to cut wood with an axe and shirtless in the middle of summer, you know, nice wooded forestry around us. Yeah. That's what I imagine Bran would be.
Oh, freaking lame.
Yeah. Basically Henry Cavill but as a gnome. Yeah. Oh, oh. See, here's Bran. Oh, I'm burning my feet. Good morning, Bran. We're gonna have a wonderful day today, buddy. No deaths. You're gonna heal me, and we're not gonna have a single problem, and then we're gonna make out at the end of the delve. That's what's gonna happen. So. Yep, no, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, but I mean, if you, if you're bored, you can keep me tabbed up. I'm just gonna be running dungeons and delves today, and waiting for Panda Man to get off work so I can...
Yeah, I'm literally... I got 30 minutes left till I leave. So I'll just watch you on Twitch right now. Just had to do a couple things.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get Hunter ready, because Hunter's gonna be alone again for like 3 days. I can't leave him
Aw.
alone in this room.
Well, you know what?
I can't wait till I come over so he can have a girlfriend.
Oh, Hunter can have a girlfriend, yeah. Yeah, you know, my cat's fixed, so I'm not really worried about that, but
Same.
I think she's gonna enjoy the company.
Oh,
In
for
the
sure.
end.
It's gonna take her like a couple days for her to be like, "Who the fuck is this in my house?" But then they'll be best friends. They'll like hang out constantly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she's kind of a bitch though, honestly.
Yeah, it's alright. She'll loosen up. She'll realize that she needs a man in her life. She'll be like, "Who's this punk of a thing?"
Right.
Charging. Move.
And he's super sweet. Every time he sees cats, he just wants to be their friends, like honestly, right away. So he'll try and just be very cautious. But dogs is a whole different story.
Yeah, I think my
Snacking
cat
with them for a while.
especially the big dog.
Yeah.
Charging. Move.
Dude, I want to go to this rock concert in California and see it. Yeah, cheap tickets. It's around almost $3,000 tickets. It's so worth it though. The lineup is fucking.
Charging. Move.
This guy's gonna fucking whop me. It's funny.
I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so on Thursday, we have Blink-182, All Time Low, Taking Back Sunday, Alkaline Trio, State Champs, Super State, and Artists, and then Good Charlotte, The All-American Rejects, Hollywood Undead, Mom Jeans, Bowling Pursuit, Red Jump Apparatus, Hot Milk, Acid Bath, Power Trip, Carcass, High on Fire, Talent, Decapitation, Nails, Snot, Dry Kill Logic, Hate Breed, SOD, All Shell Pierce, Speed Spite Throw, Let's Suffer. That's Thursday. Friday. Friday is Deftones, Turnstile, Knock Loose, The Dillage Escape Plan, Basement Failure, Glare, Quonic, A Perfect Circle, Lamb of God, Bruce Dickinson, Carrie King, Fear Factor, Lacuna Coil, which is fucking badass, Winds of Plague, Dream Theater, Testament, Exodus, Coyotes, Mice and Men, Get Scared, Northland, Landworks, Thornhill, Forbidden. Alright, so that's Friday. Saturday is Korn, Gojira, Chevelle, Slaughter to Prevail. Oh, sorry, did I say something to Prevail? Bad Owens, 3 Days Grace, Trivium, Dayseeker, Powerwolf,
Wow.
Dragon Force,
Jesus.
Trash Talk, Sunaki, and then Sunday is Bring Me the Horizon,
Sick.
Marilyn Manson, Bring Me the Horizon, Marilyn Manson, Motions in White, Black
Motionless
Veil
in White.
Bride,
Oh my god. Black Veil
Motionless in
Bride.
White, sorry. Yeah, and Black Veil Bride, Rob Zombie,
God.
Mudvayne, In the Moment, Machine Head, Static X with Spine Shank Dope, Flyleaf,
Wow.
Evio, Hinder, Crossfade, Sick Puppies, Rev Theory, and then a couple other ones that I'm not too sure. I'm gonna just send this
Wow.
to you so you
That's
can see it
insane.
again. You wanna go with me?
That'd be crazy.
You should go
In
with me.
California, though? Oh, I fucking...
But what the fuck? Like, where's the lineup, bro? Like, what the...
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. But... Yeah, I mean, that's a fucking killer lineup right there, though.
I mean, you
Sure.
can't ask for anything better than that. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. From a rock concert? I mean, fuck, man. I mean, I don't know what else you could really ask for, honestly. It's like one fucking banger after another, really. When is that?
it's in October.
Interesting.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that sounds crazy for sure.
I gotta get a new desk, and I'm thinking about getting the Secret Labs Magnus Pro desk.
One that goes up and down. Oh, dude, did I send you that video? There was a video of some gal that has a desk that can raise up and down, and then she got this really lightweight, like, small little treadmill that she put underneath of it, and she was, like, walking while playing games. I feel like that'd be kind of tough, but that's kind of cool.
That's what I need to do, like, honestly.
I think that's a fucking cool idea. Just have Alec and Illic join you on a magnificent, definitely real adventure. Okay. What is going on here?
Watch your step.
What the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is calling me?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, just exit. Oh, okay, I see it.
Watch your step.
Send you guys flying. How about that?
Hell yeah, my next Verizon bill is only $21.
What?
It's because I overpaid on my previous one.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like $100 every time for me. $110 from AT&T.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Mine's like just about kind of the same, a little bit less.
Well, also paying, I am on a payment plan for my phone too.
Yeah, that's why mine's a little bit less, because my phone's fully paid off.
That's nice.
Yeah, I always buy my phones outright. I'll pay the $2,000 down, and I can't stand paying for a phone. It drives me nuts.
It's kind of crazy that phones cost that much fucking money.
I know, it's like a fucking first car, like your first
Right.
car. It's insane.
It is. $1,000.
That's why I hold on to my phone for so long and I don't trade it in for a new one.
Well, and I hold on to my phone, obviously, you know, I pay my phone off, and then I'll hold on to it for a good half year, 2 years, or a half year to a year before I look for financing for another phone. I like to have that financial freedom after I pay it off.
Hell yeah.
$20 less a month. Gets me excited. Oh, dude, I bought a cheese grater the other day. I'm pretty proud of that.
I saw that in your picture. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that looks like my computer. That looks nice.
Yeah, I like it. And yeah, no, I've been grating my own cheese. Yesterday I made a lasagna. Actually, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Your step.
Yeah,
Looked
I made
really good.
lasagna. It looked really good. I mean, it did taste good. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a little too garlicky for me because I used a sauce that it was a garlic pasta sauce. And I should have just got a traditional sauce. The recipe called for me to add garlic to it, 3 minced garlic, and I'm like, that seems like a lot. And so I was like, well, what if instead I'll just use the garlic sauce, and then maybe it'll just give me a hint of garlic. No, that fucking garlic sauce is like all garlic. Rayo's, yeah, Rayo's red spaghetti sauce. Yeah, it was really garlicky. But yeah, I ended up making a ricotta cheese, like, you know, cheese filling for it and everything. I went a little fancy and fucking, I mean, it was easy to make. I think I constructed it really good. But yeah, I just think that I used the wrong sauce.
Sorry.
So next time I know, use a traditional sauce, not some fancy bullshit.
No, I mean, yeah.
And you know what's funny? Because I've already learned that lesson too. Like, I've already learned that lesson. Why do I have to go? It's like going back to a toxic ex. Like,
So fucking true. It's like when you take a shit, but you put your shit back in your asshole. Why would you want to do that? Like, why would you want to go back with your ex?
yeah.
We're not taking shit back. We're leaving it behind.
Exactly. I think next time I'll just use the traditional sauce and instead of a flavored sauce of some kind. You know, well, and for my spaghetti and like ravioli that I make, I use a garlic and herbs Prego sauce. And so that's why I had the assumption, because I heard that Rayo's was a little bit more like quality of a sauce. So I'm
Rayo's
like,
is the best. I fucking love Rayo's.
well, and so I'm like, sure, let's try this. And I normally, for my spaghetti and for my, I get Prego garlic and herb. And it's like, in the taste, the flavor is like, just hinting at garlic, you know? And so I was like, yeah, it'll be the same with Rayo's. You know, they're gonna have a hint of garlic in there. Great. No. This shit is, like, it would kill a vampire just by them looking at it. I'm telling you.
Are you like sensitive to garlic or something?
No, I swear to God, have you ever tried their garlic spaghetti sauce? Rayo's?
No, I mean, I think
Dude,
so.
it's, like,
I
super
remember, I don't know, like, I like garlic, so.
Well, I like it too, but I don't like it to be the only fucking flavor that I taste in the whole dish, you know?
Feel that.
So, I mean... Oh, and I made some mac and cheese the other day, too, and that was pretty cool, because I used some ingredients that I never would have even thought to use in mac and cheese. Like, flour. You use flour. I was like, how?
Yeah, you make a roux. It's called a roux.
Yeah, and I was reading on that, and I'm like, what is this? So, yeah, I was reading it up, and, like, in the saucepan, I just had a bunch of fucking cheese in there, and flour, and a bunch of other ingredients, and like, all the cheese was just melting, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, and I tasted it, and it was incredible, and the texture, because of the flour, was like, ooh, oh man. It was so good. Oh my god, my mouth is salivating just thinking about it. It's funny though, because like, when I ate it fresh, it kind of tasted a little garlicky. I didn't put much in there, just a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. But it's funny because when I reheated it, the leftovers, it was a lot less garlicky, but it was, I mean, it was really, really good. Either way, I mean, it was really good. I ended up actually using, like some pre-cooked shredded chicken that I found at Walmart, pre-seasoned and everything, and I kind of put that in there as like a topper, I guess. And I just kind of mixed it in. It was so good. It was so good. Absolutely delicious. So yeah, I'm kind of on this new kick of like trying new recipes, and I think it's been really fun actually. It's a learning experience. Like, you remember when I asked you, this was a while ago though, to make me a list of like some some seasonings and spices that I should just always have. And that was kind of the,
I remember that.
yeah, that was kind of like the beginning of this new recipe kick, that I've been trying. And yeah, my mom ended up giving me some adobo seasoning that she uses with a lot of stuff. So I've kind of been using that, and it's funny because I'm pretty new to using seasonings and spices and stuff, honestly. Like, I'm in the sense of I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to cooking food, and so and with my daughter too, like she doesn't like pepperoni because she thinks it's spicy,
Oh. You gotta give her like turkey
Yeah.
pepperoni, and don't tell her it's pepperoni. So, oh, this is something different, and she'll warm up to pepperoni eventually.
Well, yeah, and I think as she gets older, her taste buds will mature
They will
as
drastically
well.
change because I hated everything. I hated onions, mushrooms, anything, and now I eat everything. Everybody's taste buds changes as you get older.
Well, and I I know that she'll grow into it too because she likes ranch, and that's a good sign for me to know that she's gonna enjoy flavor when she gets older, because ranch, it is very creamy and sweet, but it also has it also has flavor to it too, I suppose.
Watch your step.
So that's gonna be nice. No! Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, dude, most of the time I'm grinding out delves and dungeons. I got some music playing in the background. I'm just having a blast. Thank you, Bernie boy. Oh, what's this? Justice dispensed upon Alic enemies. Justice dispensed. Particularly bad guy slain. Gotcha. Gotta be another one here somewhere. I'm sure. Holy shit. What?
Gotta go to the gas station and get some ice, and then head to Walmart and get my groceries.
There you go.
Car's kind of a mess.
My car is an absolute disaster. Cleaned up.
I went back to smoking again because this job makes me want to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah?
So like, keep going back and forth, smoking, not smoking, smoking, not smoking. I'm so like over it. Like, I don't even know what I want anymore.
Same. I know I want to play WoW, that's as much as I know.
TNA, you can die from the same issue a smoker dies from without smoking fucking cigarettes. Don't fucking matter.
Did you know that, well, I heard anyway, studies show that if you smoke 1 to 2 light cigars a week, that your lungs will actually be healthier than if you didn't smoke.
I believe that.
I feel like that's kind of like the statistic of like if you have like 1 glass of red wine a week, you know, it actually makes you healthier. And I would imagine, I mean, because, I mean, alcohol, it's kind of a cleanser, you know, it's a detoxifier almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty funny because I got this buddy, childhood friend of mine. He's a big gamer too, and he plays a lot of Overwatch and yeah, just a bunch of different games that he plays. But I'm trying to get him to play WoW now too, because I know he'd be fucking good at it. Like, I just know he would be, and so I'm trying to. So yesterday I streamed the raid that we were doing, and he was watching it and kind of talking in the chat and stuff. Yeah, if he can play, I think we would have a fucking awesome little team. And but there is a lot to this game too. Like, you know, with each class, right, you can be 3 different specifications, and within those specifications you also have sub-specs too. And so you, technically with each class you have, let's see, be 2, 4, 6 different play styles within that class. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot. You can really customize your playstyle a lot. Like with my shaman, I could be a healer, or I could be a ranged DPS, or I could be a melee DPS.
Right, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I haven't done the ranged DPS yet, and I haven't done the healing yet, but yeah, dude, because So think about it. If you were to come to WoW, and you were to, because you said you're a healer in ESO.
Yeah, main healer and DPS is my secondary. I like doing both, but I like doing healing as well. And I do healing so I can learn how to raid lead, so I can do call-outs and stuff like that.
Yeah. And so Panda is a tank. Well, he has a tank character anyway, but he has mostly DPS characters, but his current main character is a tank, and he's just super fucking OP. And as in the tank that the kind of tank that he relies on leech, which is like, you know, so like the more damage you do to the enemy as his character, the more you actually get healed. So you don't have to rely on the healer as much. But so
Right.
in that sense of him being the tank, the healer would focus more on the DPS, making sure that they're healed, than the tank, which is actually really nice because, you know, it adds more backing to the DPS, which keeps things running smoothly, I guess. But I mean, yeah. So I mean, if you were to join, we would have a dedicated healer, and then if my buddy Joey were to join, then that'd be just another DPS, and then we're just missing one DPS. Me and Panda have been trying to get Nick to play. He's just like so resistant to it. Like, brother, just try it. It's so much
Isn't he
fun.
stuck on GTA right now?
Nick?
Or no, I'm thinking of your brother.
Yeah, he's been playing a bunch of stuff now, actually. I don't know. I think he was back to Tarkov. He was playing some Rust, too. I don't know. Yeah, he was playing GTA. Maybe something happened with his 5M server that he was playing on. I guess, I don't know.
Mm.
I know he was killing it on 5M. He had one of the top games on his server, and the server was like always stacked with like 400 Q.
Watch your step.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm probably in my raid spec still on this guy. That's unfortunate.
Watch your step.
I gotta get off your street when I'm my phone's overheating, but I can still talk. It's having a fucking malfunction. I got GPS, Twitch, Discord going while I'm driving, and it's like, ah!
Right? Yep, apparently Verdansk is coming back to Call of Duty here soon.
I heard.
Yeah, and it sounds to me like a lot of streamers that are big into Call of Duty, at least, are optimistic, but also
On guard.
about it. Yeah, it seems like they're
Yeah.
very. But apparently there was some notes released from some of the devs saying that it was noted that if Verdansk doesn't bring back the player base, then there's apparently not going to be another Warzone. Which is pretty sad, but I think, you know, I mean, if you gotta think about it though, if Verdansk doesn't do it, then I don't know what will, you know. What they need to do is they need to have a major overhaul of their engine, and they also need to upgrade their servers big time.
Yeah, no shit. I agree.
Instead of having 24 tick servers, they need to have, at bare minimum, 60 tick servers. I mean, they had 60 tick servers back in 2008, 2007. I mean, come on. We don't need to be 20 years behind in server technology and 20 years behind in engine technology. Like, you can only polish turds so much until, I mean, polishing a turd is still just that, a turd. But I mean, I will say that I had some fun on. The most fun that I've had on Warzone was when it was Verdansk, and I think everyone would probably agree with that. Verdansk was fucking crazy. It was absolutely nuts. And
Yeah, it was very fun.
it was super fun, and you know, but I will say that I had fun on Vanguard. A lot of people shit on Vanguard, but that was pretty fun. And but then like the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 came out, and that was trashy, trash.
Right.
You know, because they were Tarkov was a big thing at that point, and they noticed that people were going to Tarkov, and they were like, oh, what if we just slowed down the movement and claimed it was more tactical? Like, that's not how tactical
terrible.
works.
Fucking terrible.
Can't just slow everything down and claim it to be tactical. Like, that's... Yeah, they were trying to please an audience that would not have been pleased with Call of Duty either way. So, it's, yeah. I can see.
Yeah, I'll be right back in a second. I gotta go inside this fucking gas station real fast.
So you're saying I should shout obscenities?
You should try.
Yeah, so how's that itch cream working for you? Is it...
What the fuck?
Nice fight.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, I have a mushroom hat. Cool. I have 2 loot screens, and I need to fix that. I don't know how to. Loot frame. Loot roll? No. Item tracker, custom class colors, item level right now. This right here. Loot frame. Let's see, but I have 2 of these. Loot frames. So I go back to loot frame, turn it off, reload UI. It's still there. Okay, well, let's go like this. Loot alert frames. Loot slash alert. Alert. No. That's not it. Alert. And Blizzard. Gotta be here. Loot frame. Yeah! Gotta be it. Accept. Oh, it's still fucking there, dude. Blizzard. Okay, so what if I go options, interface? Okay, what if I go to edit mode? Loot window. To customize loot window layout, disable the open loot window at mouse option under gameplay controls. Open loot window at mouse option. Loot window at mouse option. Okay. Go to edit mode, down here, loot window. That off. That probably has nothing to do with it. In the edit mode, show the following plumber UI checkbox only controls their visibility in the edit mode. It will not enable or disable these controls. Okay. Still have two of them. Woo! Shitty part is I don't have another catalyst charge. That sucks. Put this to the side for now. Like, shitty. Okay, it's a hero piece. Oh, but I would have to get another catalyst charge, and that's not gonna happen. I have to wait till next week for that. Darn. Oop, disconnected. Motherfucker. Alright, I gotta figure out how to delete this fucking. How the hell do I go to mod view? Moderator view, how do I go to that? Grr. Odd view. Gosh dang it. Hmm. Well, we'll do that. Start sharing chat? What the fuck does that mean? I'm streaming back on Twitch now, which is weird. They've added a lot of stuff since last I've been on there. Pretty interesting to see. One thing I noticed is I need to change my setup and gear in my panel. Yeah, when I did these panels, I was 26 years old. Now I'm 29.
3 years old, huh?
It's been yeah. I have a Harley 2006 Road King Custom. That's back when I had my Harley. Oh God. Favorite show to watch is Forged in Fire. Yeah, that's still a great show. It's still a great show. Dude's name is Crackbrain. Alright.
Crack brain.
Crackbrain, yep.
Pretty funny.
I guess I will go do these keyflames. Go get another key. Sell all of this shit too. None of it is anything that I could use.
Alright, ready for the road. Ready for my cottage trip for work. I am locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna go do these keyflames.
The lamplighters are stretched thin. For the Arathi to survive, we must settle in lands shadowed from Beladar's light.
Shit.
The darkness strikes out with threats not even our key flames can dispel. Aid us, outsider.
Shit.
Be our beacon in the darkness.
Alright.
To maintain the key flame requires amassing a reserve of radiant remnants. Search the area, gather the remnants from the land, or take them from monstrous clutches. The lashrooms choke the life out of crops and farmhands alike. Parasites to the Arathi in every sense.
Oh. I don't even know why I'm doing these keyframes actually, because it's not really gonna give me any good gear unless I have a Delver's Bounty.
Yeah.
Initializing breathing servos.
Still in raid spec. Can't do that. And the thing's on cooldown. Let's go here. There we go. Alright. Go. There we go.
But, oh yeah, so I have a cooler back there. Let me pop out real fast. Hold on.
I'm out of range.
Dang it.
Structural integrity 0%.
You may not share our faith, but your valor is a beacon that rivals the key flame. You have our gratitude.
Oh, I need to remove that. What can I remove that? I don't know. Did I do it? I thought I did it. Oh yeah, right there. Offer key, and then another veteran cape. Well, I guess I could cape off of that. But I want to do some dungeons now.
The creatures in the dark use
Let's see
fear
if
to hunt
Cinder
the
Brew
ravaged.
gives
No
me a
longer.
cape.
You have emboldened lamplighter and farmer alike.
There is a cape I can get from it. It's from the first boss. Well, I guess let's go ahead and do that. 7 Cinder Brew. I'm gonna have to put together a put together a dream team.
All right, now the long drive to school.
To school.
It's only an hour and 34 minutes. Do you have a music bot?
Music bot? I don't know. Actually, I might, but I haven't used him. If I did, just usually listen to YouTube.
I guess I can do that too. For Spotify, what am I doing? Fucking dumb as fuck.
Alrighty.
The charged silt from these clashing elementals are packed with healing properties. Let's stock up while they're occupied.
Alright. Fuck out of here.
Yes. Tooltip should be over here.
The audio quality is so different when you're listening to an application in the background on
Right.
your phone in the car. Come on, Grandma, let's go. Let's go, Grandma.
Hi, Katie. Alright. 7 Cinder Brew. Died right there?
Yeah, it's like, here, let's go.
Don't have that as display player. Oh, I see. Beta. He's on the way. No, he's not, dude. I can fucking see him sitting there. Doing nothing. Seems pretty stationary to me. No, he's not on the way, dude. He's just sitting there. You already in a guild? No, he's not. He's grabbing coffee. Well, what the fuck? I guess I'll do the same.
You need a music bot.
Need a music bot?
Yeah, because the audio is so bad. Like, I can't hear it through Spotify. Play me some music.
Well, I can fix that after this dungeon.
Please and thank you.
Yes.
That way I can still stay on the call and talk to you. For some reason, every single time I drive, when I do this long drive, I always cry. I think about, like, terrible things and I cry, and I just don't want to do that.
Yeah. Think about good things. You got your test coming up today. You know, you do this test, and you're gonna be fucking flying.
I really hope so. Scared. So scared.
I mean, I think you've done enough studying for 3 people to graduate, so
Appreciate it.
yeah.
I feel like I could do always better though.
Well, there's always room for improvement, but thank you.
Five, 4,
Fortified.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Music's going off.
Let's go.
I don't know how this guy wants to do it, but
New customers? AOE incoming. Run out.
Show him what we got on tap, Valkyria.
Range fire. AOE incoming.
this dude's doing it. 8 million? Holy shit.
Overcome this trial. We are looking back there.
Watch your step.
Woo-wee!
Looking back.
Gosh, dang, dude.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Looking back.
Healer is fucking losing it. Oh my god.
Watch your step. Looking back.
Overcome this trial.
Watch your step.
Also roadside construction.
AOE incoming. Range fire. Run out. AOE incoming.
Overcome this trial.
There's so much pollen in Georgia that I coach your whole fucking vehicle, and it's just
With pollen, yeah.
God, there's so much. So much.
It's to be a bar fight now. Good.
It's to be a bar fight.
Go down.
Breath of
Break it off.
We gotta get spot.
Yeah.
I don't hear it for some reason. I gotta hold on.
Still rocking your Toyota RAV4?
Yeah.
Another one.
Oh, it's not in the voice chat. You have to like bring the music bot into the voice chat. How do you?
watch your step.
Try to bring a music bot into the voice chat on Discord so I don't like listen to music.
Ah! Fuck! I got the healer, but I...
Cutting you off. Goes down smooth.
Breath incoming.
Texting and driving is scary. Oh, I gotta get there.
Overcome this trial.
Damn it, dude. It's fucking life already.
You gotta go home, but you can't stay here. It's to be a bar fight now. Good.
I'm trying to see if you have a bot, but I don't think you do have a music bot in this Discord.
I did at one point. Yeah, I don't know.
Breath incoming.
One point there was a music bot.
Well, I'm gonna go listen to music and do my long drive.
Hey, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye, have fun.
Bye.
Breath incoming.
Woo!
Time for happy hour.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Watch your step.
Resist.
Break it up.
Get out of that.
Break it up. Time for happy hour.
Keep them coming. Another one. Another one.
Watch your step.
Break it up.
Resist.
Kill this motherfucker.
Are you here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
Your pal here signed some papers he didn't read.
Target
And
change.
the Baron Bottom is CEO of this joint.
Target change. Charging.
Meadery back, Outlander.
Overcome this trial.
Yeah, this fucking healer's not healing, bro.
Target change.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Target change.
I don't understand how a healer cannot fucking heal. How am I already dead way over here, dude? Like, that's completely out of line of sight.
Target
This
change.
fucking shit, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Fucking incompetence. Oh, that guy, they all left. Cool. The higher level guy. You know what? Fuck it. Use a flask and some oil and fucking do the whole thing. Why not? Oh, fuck. Second. Cloth and cloth, probably. Nail. 239. I'm in the fucking mage. Dude, it's right here. Come on, bro. If you can't figure out where Cinder Brew is... And this guy was in a fucking group with him. Fucking Cinder Brew. It's right here, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Fucking do this.
AOE incoming.
Something a little odd. Show 'em what we got on tap, Valkyria.
Can't
Watch your step. AoE incoming. Knocking back. Watch your step. Watch your step. Resist.
Uh-oh.
AoE incoming. AoE incoming. AoE incoming. AoE incoming. Run out.
It's to be a bar fight.
Precision.
Time for happy hour. Keep 'em coming. Where's my drink?
Watch your step.
Break it up! Break it up!
Resist.
Time for happy hour. Keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming.
Watch your step.
Are you here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
Target change. Charging.
Baron Bottom is CEO of this joint.
Help me. Please, my meter is back, Outlander.
Run out. Target change. In thrust. Charging. change. Interrupt.
Overcome this trial.
Charging. Move. Target change. Charging. Move. Run out. Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Oh, my stills! Bypass the filters! It's running too hot. The meat will be substandard.
Target change.
Yeah, there'll be more of them. Well, me.
Charging. Move.
Cinderella was my personal directive, my passion. She's ruining everything.
Charging. Move. Target change.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Charging. Run out. Target change. Interrupt. Charging. Target change. Target change. Target change. Charging. Interrupt.
Yes. And yet, the vote.
Elemental? I have off my cinder room. What? I cannot process this.
Watch your step. Collapse.
Oh my god.
step. Collapse. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Resist.
Hey! That meat elemental took months of R&D! You goody-goodies don't know who you're dealing with! You do any more damage?
This one's
and I'll
great
catch
so
you
far.
out, you hear me?
A fucking idiot. A fucking idiot.
Line on you. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I don't have targets.
Watch your step.
Overcome.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
My bees! We should put them in cages!
Line on you.
They should be free gathering pollen in the forest!
Watch your step.
Get to lock up your bees, letting them free range with
Watch your step.
labor. And their anger and frustration just makes their honey spicy. Right, Fern? Bang!
Best for my bees!
Watch your step. Line on you. Push back control. Watch your feet.
Ah.
Overcome.
Pushback incoming. Pushback incoming. Pushback incoming.
Overcome this trial. Win my
Pushback incoming.
We should use them to make a beeline to Goldie's office. Come back to the taps to use them.
Hey! You're really trying to be a take out my bomb man, my prototype, and my beekeeper. And now you're riding my bees like some nature-loving weirdo? I guess I'm gonna have to show ya and your rock-headed friend who's boss!
Eat it.
Watch your step. 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 Watch your step.
Yes. And yet, the void still
Watch your step.
Alright, you may have gotten my employees. But now, you're dealing with the BEO herself!
BEO herself.
Taking this meeting from me! Listen out!
Target you.
overcome this trial.
She's coming.
Oh.
Target you. Special coming.
Heroic plate chest piece. Shitty. Actually, I don't even need that actually. I already have a heroic plate chest piece. Okay. I am going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Let me... like this first. Give you guys some music to listen to or something. Don't need that because I already got it. What's this?
What is your command? We will continue speaking later.
That reminds me, I should probably go over here to this guy. You got anything for me?
Go ask where I got it.
My directive is to serve you.
You know what? I can craft a
And
fucking
peruse my
back piece. Actually recommended that I craft a back piece.
My directive is to serve you.
Consecrated cloak. So I need a spark. I got plenty. I'll just track this recipe here. Gilded crest, I could do that. Let's see. So I need... We'll do the fever flare.
Return and
I'm gonna do... not track that fucking recipe? Are you kidding me?
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
I tracked the fucking recipe. Do I have to literally just get rid of everything here?
My thanks for your patronage.
Why is everything... There, god dang. So I'm gonna do the Fever Flare and probably the Elemental Focus Lens. I should probably check and see if I got any of that in my bank.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
None. At least in
My
this character's
thanks for
bank.
your patronage.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Alright, so we need... Adorning ribbon. I need 5 of them, so... Obviously, no, I guess. Grab it. Exquisite Weaver. I need 10 of those? Oh, Jesus. Gleaming shard. 2 of those. And then I need the element. What is it? Need. I'm going to be using elemental focusing lens for this. Wait, what? Tier 1? 3,000? Why? Make any sense? Okay, and then I'm gonna be doing the Fever Flare. Fever Flare. Turn expansion. Right. Type in the whole thing. Algari. Missive of the Fever.
My directive has been fulfilled.
That should be everything I need to craft this. Except for the thing. thingy.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Should I get gilded? It's only telling me to craft. That and wrists. But let's check my character here. My wrists are hero, so I'm okay with that. I'll get the gilded. And if I need to get it. Yeah, if I need to get more gilded, I can. Because I think, what am I at? Yeah, out of 360 that I can have, yeah.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Let's do armor, miscellaneous, cloak, current expansion, consecrated cloak. That one. That one, I got everything. Best quality regents, we'll say 1500. I got it right now. I can't even see. Currency. Oh, 6,000. It's just enough. Yeah. Let's do it.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Cool, cool, cool. My key now. 8 Priory. Can't take away from my set, so I mean, before I upgrade any set items, I need to get callus charges. I was a dumbass and used them on champion gear. But, what do you do? Camera frozen? What the fuck is going on here? Camera is frozen. Huh. There we go. Much better. Camera's working now. How long that was going on, but crafting order placed. Come on, motherfuckers, I gave you 1,500 gold.
Have you come to trade? Ride the winds.
What I got for coffee left here? Oh, what a fun time. So, we're gonna craft, once this is crafted, just trying to think of what I want to do to prepare for the raid tonight. I got a priory. have hero shoulders. Two hand could be a hero piece. That would be nice. Feet. Hero piece. That would be really nice. I already have good rings, good trinkets. I would like this one though, Signet of Priory. That would be really nice. I would just replace the Noggin Foggers. Some more strength. That'd be nice. We have hero. So weapon, feet, or trinket. This is gonna be a fucking 8, so not +9. +8. +8 Priory. Got it. Let's go. Oh. Cool, even too. Yeah, sweet. It's Rookery, where Priority's down in Hollowfall.
Communication initiated.
want to find a different playlist too here for music, because this is not working out. I hope this music is loud enough for you guys.
Orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
Fire. Oh yeah, brother. Yo, how goes WoW? Yeah, it's good. Music seems good to me. Not too loud. Can still hear you. That's good. It is a little loud right now, but I like it. Gets me in the mood. My volumes are separate from the stream too, so if something's quiet for me, it could be loud for the stream. So that's cool. It's nice actually, because then I can have. But yeah, anyway, it's hard to tell. I gotta look at the bars on my OBS here to kind of figure out, you know. I got my mic is maxed out, and I feel like, you know, as long as it kind of stays in this little area, we're good. I mean, I don't like it to max out. Sometimes it does, but this stuff is a little quiet right here. Typically, I like game volume to be around here, but it's gonna get louder as I get in this dungeon too, and then this one kind of gravitates that area too. It goes good, dude. I'm about to hop in this dungeon. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a toughie. For sure. But it should be fun. Let's see. Yeah. I gotta hop off about pretty much after this dungeon, and then I'll be picking up my little one from school and then make some supper for her, and then we got raid night tonight as well, so I'll be streaming that. It's gonna be epic. Yesterday was a complete embarrassment because we couldn't get through the one boss for 2 hours that we were trying to get through. But today I've gotten a couple items. I got a new cloak. Oops. Yeah, I got a new cloak. Damn it, I did it again. Eye level 650. Got a new cloak. That is 675. That should help me out a little bit. I think I can enchant that too. I'm not sure. I gotta look into that. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a +8. Dope. What time are you doing raids? Yeah, it's gonna be I I think we start at 6, but typically we get into the voice chat around 5:30. Sometimes we start early, depending. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, for sure. Gonna be fun. Hopefully they don't switch it to normal. I mean, dude, yesterday we didn't make any fucking progress, and that sucks. 2 hours of grinding for nothing. That is shitty. But hopefully there's some people that are doing the same thing as I'm doing today. Grinding to get better gear. I'll be there at 6 for sure. Support the homies. Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can make some progress today, for sure, because yesterday was not great. Oh shit, I went in. Yeah, it'll be sweet for sure, but as of right now, I'm just running dungeons to try and get some better gear, upgrade a few things, and this guy Fury. I mean, they can shred, but I don't know if we want to do all. Try and get some. I'm gonna be streaming Marvel Rivals close to my rank up. Went on a win streak last night in Grandmaster. Nice, dude. That's sick. Yeah, what time are you streaming? Another ret Paladin. Just don't know that I want to take that guy because I already have this guy. What's he? 656. Want a fucking ranged. I need Lust. 2. Who's got Lust? I think Warriors can Lust. I'm not mistaken. Marksman Hunter. Yeah. I guess I'll get the Hunter. Oops. Tank and heals. I'm about to start and I'll probably be done about the time you start your raids. Then I'll just eat dinner and hang out for the raid tonight. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'll get you tabbed up here. I'll be doing some stuff. I gotta pick up my daughter and whatnot, but I'll have you tabbed up anyway. As soon as I see that going live notification, I'll get you tabbed up. We're waiting forever for a tank and healer. Appreciate that, my G. Same for you. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Out of coffee. Best for dungeon, best run. Mythic plus rating. How can you have a Mythic plus rating if... Taken. We need fucking lust, though. No. Well, fucking ads. Invited him. I can do it. Didn't know that fucking hunters had lust. Website says you need to allow ads. No. I don't wanna. Take him, I guess.
The orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them. God, it bothers me how squished my fucking screen looks. Alright, we're gonna take one of these bad boys here. Okay, we're all here.
Ready, check. One's ready. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries.
Oh, we're gonna leave it on right now.
The devotees have become secretive, hostile. The gods sought to kill them. Captain Dale cries protect us. Vigilant lieutenant bolsters his tactics.
Crowd control. Crowd control.
Watch your step.
Crowd control. Watch your step. Crowd control. Watch your step. Crowd control. Crowd control. Watch your step. Crowd control.
Wrong guy.
Overcome this trial.
This healer. What? Oh, that's the tank. The healer doesn't even have to heal a whole lot. 750 something? I mean, that's not much. We're just staying capped health, basically.
chainmail. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Watch your step. Spread. Crowd control. Spread.
Overcome this trial.
Watch your step. Spread. Spread. Watch your step.
Jesus, this guy.
Spread. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yes, resist. And yet, the voice.
Watch your step.
Overcome this trial.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Crowd control. Watch your step.
Uh-oh.
Watch your step. Target you.
Oh, I died. What the fuck? Someone overpulled and we wiped. Right? Let's go. We're missing a fucking... Oh my god, dude. I'd assume the one who immediately left. God dang it, dude. Fucking hate it when people leave. Like, we were going so good, too. One wipe, so what? We can easily get past that.
I think
You
they'd
fucking
appreciate it
people.
if you visited them.
God dang it, dude. Fucking people, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Let's see here. What time? 1:15. God dang it. Fuck! Alright. So, plan is I'm going to be logging off for now. But plan is tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time that we're going to be doing raid. I'm not sure if we're doing heroic or if we're doing normal. Last night we tried heroic on sticks and we were hard stuck for some reason. I think we were just fumbling mechanics, but tonight I'm hoping that we're gonna get past sticks so we can move on. Let's see here. Is that in my achievement log or what is it here? Raids. Here's Undermine. Heroic. Yeah, so we were on sticks. We didn't get past him. We ended up doing, yes, these three. Hoping we can at least try to get to this guy. This guy has something that I need, I think. Yeah, best in slots right there. That is literally my best in slot. So that's what I'm really hoping to get right there. That would be great. So, that's the plan. Check this out here, hold on. Yep. So that's going to be our plan. We're going to end stream right now. I'm going to gear up for raid tonight. I'm wondering what I should be making for supper tonight. I made lasagna last night, and there's still a bunch left, but it's a little too garlicky for my daughter. So I got to try and make something not so garlicky tonight. I used the wrong sauce, is what it was. The wrong spaghetti sauce for my lasagna. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I gotta make for supper. But raid is gonna be between 6 p.m. Central Time to, I believe, 8. Got a couple hours to try and knock sticks down anyway, and it's gonna be a blast. So yeah, I hope to see all y'all back here at 6.